African swine fever. Why African swine fever? I'm doing this video in my spirit. I'm really hurt, and this video is not the regular type of video I should be doing, but I'm doing it so that other farmers, people that are into piggery should know. So please share the video to those who are doing piggery, those you know this video might help them. So the African swine fever is here in Cameroon, and it's very rampant. Yes, like, let me just give you this quick and very short story. I have a friend in Bamenda Northwest. He's also into piggery. So last Friday we were talking on the phone, and he told me that the African swine fever affected his farm, and his animals started dying, and he had to sell off the whole herd at a very cheap price. Imagine putting in money, investing so much, your time, energy into a business, and at the end of the day you just move from there to zero. It's really devastating, guys, and me doing this video is for you that is still standing tall to take precautions, tighten your biosecurity and all that, so that this sickness should not affect us. Let's protect our investment, guys. Please. It's really heartbreaking to that, my friend. I'm sorry, but sharing this video is also going to help someone. So what are the ways you can really prevent this African swine fever? I've said this before on this platform, so I'll just give a rush down of it again today. So the first thing is to tighten your biosecurity, please. And now that the sickness is rampant, avoid butchers. Even if you have to bring a butcher to your farm, outside, away, take the pigs away. I don't know how you do it, but away from the other pigs. The ones you're to sell, you should be far away from the other pigs, because they deal with a lot of dead pigs every day. Pigs affected by this disease every day, so they are not going to tell you whether they are carriers of this disease in this period. Also, vets, avoid them. If possible, avoid vets. That is why I'll always talk on feeding your animals organically. Yeah, there are things around that you can give your animals that will not require you putting in so much medications. Stuff like the leaves. Watch my videos, you are going to learn more on them. And then the feeds during this period of rainy season, when the rains are coming. Us pig farmers, those that are wise enough, will know that. I know that capital is a hindrance to some of us, so it's always good to work ahead of time. You can stock so that this period you can only be removing. So it's just like planning in their business. And also, like I said, tighten your biosecurity. No visitors in the farm this period, especially another farmer. No visiting in your farm. Let this African swine fever, let it cool down for a bit before visiting. Before anyone, I mean anyone can visit the farm, even if it is your family member farm. It's a no for visitors. Inform your workers, educate them, tell them. In fact, this period you can even beg, plead with them to be careful, because that is your investment, and to them it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Be careful with your investment. Protect your animals. Like now in the market, the price of pork has dropped drastically for those wanting to sell in this period. That's why I always advise. Let us just take, for example, from January to December. Make sure that during December you are selling. January, February, March, the pigs that are supposed to give birth should give birth. April, at least, the pigs that are supposed to give, except otherwise they should give birth before that time, to avoid cold, so that they should gain from the heat towards that time. During the rainy season, piglets do not really like too much cold, so you avoid these rainy periods. And this period you should keep it for pregnant pigs. That is when you should mate your pigs, yes, and all that. so that by September, October, November, they are giving birth again. That is twice a year, right? So it's just about you planning. So please, now that the price of pork has dropped, farmers are trying, while butchers, oh yes, they are so happy at this period because they are going to gain more. So somebody like me, I'm telling you this now from experience. Somebody like me, I'm not selling now. I make my business in such a way that this period I don't sell because the market is always very bad for us. So imagine you feeding a pig for like 100,000 and to up to maturity, up to market size, and at the end of the day you are selling it for 120. It doesn't really make any sense in this period. So these are a few tips I say let me bring it during this African swine fever. Please tighten your biosecurity. It cannot be overemphasized, guys. If you don't learn it now, you are going to learn the hard way. It's either you do what is right, gain more knowledge, teach your workers, and do the right things, protect your investment. Thank you so much for watching this video.